Welcome back. In today's episode, I'm going to show you my #1 very favorite lens. I got another one, and I'm going to explain why this lens is so amazing. If I already have this lens, why do I need a second one? Well, exciting things are happening. My business is growing, and my 2 filming assistants are filming with a client and good friend of mine right now. And I wanted to do some filming with you today, so I got another lens. So right now on my camera, it's a 50mm, and the camera's clear far away from me, so you can see me. But I'm gonna switch over and I'm gonna put this one on. I gotta open it up. I just bought this yesterday. It was $1,549 plus tax, so it was 16 something. Looks like it's got a nice case. Now this is a prime lens. I love, oh, it's got a sun shield or whatever. I don't use that very often. I've used it occasionally. Okay, so this is a prime lens. The reason that it is so amazing is because it goes to an f-stop of 1.4. Now, I love to blur the background. The lens I'm using right now is also an aperture of 1.4, but the distance between me and the camera is kind of greater than the distance between me and my background. But when I put this lens on the camera, you'll see in a moment, I'll bring the camera a lot closer to me, you'll see that it's able to blur the background even more, and it's a much wider angle. It's a 24mm, so you'll see a wider angle even though you're going to be closer to the background. Now, if I were to get a zoom lens that went to a 1.4 aperture, those lenses are crazy expensive, and with the type of filming that I'm doing, I don't really need to do a lot of zooming. I can move the camera forward or backwards if I need to, and that adjusts the zoom, right? What's most important to me is having a great, awesome image. It's got a huge piece of glass in there and being able to have a really wide aperture. All right, now one other new play toy I got, and it's a microphone. My team took my shotgun mic, which sits on top of my camera. So right now, my backup audio is just the camera audio. So if you're wondering where the good quality audio is from, there's a microphone right here. I don't know if you could probably hear me tapping on that. Rode mics are great. This is the Rode mic, VideoMic Pro, and it just sits on top of the camera. I need to stick a 9-volt battery in here. Let me hook up my new mic and the new lens, and we'll come right back. I've got the new lens on, but it's not really a pretty shot. You can see some of my lights. If I angle it up, you can see the zoom microphone that I was using. So let me position this camera a little bit better. But you can already see, see, I'm really close to the lens right now. You can see how much it blurs things, and I can be in the shot, this close to the camera, really blur the background. It looks awesome. All right, there we go. Very excited to have a second one of these lenses so that when my team is filming with my 24mm elsewhere, now I still have one. One other thing I want to demonstrate about this lens when you're using the Canon 80D, which has the auto track focusing, is that I can move around and it looks amazing. So right now, my microphone's right here, and if I come closer to the camera, the audio, you're picking up the audio from the new shotgun mic, but I want to demonstrate a few things. Let me hook up a lapel mic instead so I can move around. I've got my lav mic on, but I don't have it plugged in yet. I just want to show you this mic. So this was suspended above me in the air. You notice that if I turn it around, the audio is different because this is a directional mic. It's a very good mic. The audio is really good right now. But I've never done this while recording. So let me hit stop on this audio. I'll stop it. And now it's recording again. Yeah, it's picking me up. So now no matter where I put this, it's picking me up from the lav mic. Okay, so I can put it on hold and just shove this in my pocket. The handle on it is just screwed in there. So this is what's great about the lens, is I can get closer and closer, and the Canon 80D just stays focused on me. It's amazing. Don't you like the color of my eyes? But then I can come back, and as I get closer to the background becomes more and more in focus as I trip over the couch. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Tell me what you think. Is this lens as awesome as I believe it is? Do you have another favorite lens? Maybe the photography or videography that you do is different, and so you have a different go-to lens that's your very favorite. Share it in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.